To defeat coronavirus, we must focus our collective ingenuity on the search for a vaccine and ensure that countries, pharmaceutical companies and international partners like the World Health Organization cooperate on a scale beyond anything we've seen before. We must use the collective purchasing power of GAVI, the Vaccine Alliance, to make that future vaccine affordable and available to all who need it. And if we are to make this the beginning of a new era of global health collaboration, we must also replenish the funding for the vaccines we already have, strengthening routine immunization against preventable diseases in the poorest countries. For the next 5 years, we now need at least $7.4 billion to protect another 300 million children and save up to 8 million lives. So, just as the UK is the single biggest donor to the international effort to find a coronavirus vaccine, we will remain the world's leading donor to GAVI, contributing £1.65 billion over the next 5 years. I urge you to join us to fortify this life-saving alliance and inaugurate a new era of global health cooperation, which I believe is now the most essential shared endeavour of our lifetimes.
To begin, I'd like to thank Prime Minister Johnson for bringing us together today and for his leadership in making sure we're pulling our resources together to keep people safe and healthy. We know that vaccines and routine immunizations save millions of lives each year. Since its creation, GAVI has helped to immunize more than 760 million children and has prevented more than 13 million deaths. Vaccines work, and 86% of the world's children have been reached by routine immunization. And in the midst of a global pandemic, it has never been more important to build capacity to respond to disease outbreaks and work with organizations to develop and deliver vaccines. Plus tôt ce mois-ci, le Canada s'est engagé à investir 600 millions de dollars à la troisième reconstitution des ressources de GAVI, l'Alliance du vaccin. On s'est aussi engagé à accorder 47,5 millions de dollars par année pendant 4 ans pour soutenir la stratégie de clôture de l'Initiative mondiale pour l'éradication de la poliomyélite. Et je suis encouragé de voir un si grand nombre d'entre vous annoncer une contribution.
Of partners announcing contributions.
We must work together to make sure that people around the world have access to vaccinations, especially the most vulnerable. This initiative is living proof that global cooperation can achieve real and lasting results that benefit us all. COVID-19 has demonstrated that diseases know no borders, so it should come as no shock to anyone that the health of our citizens depends on the health of everyone, everywhere. But together, we can and we will build a more resilient world.
Boris Johnson is somebody with tremendous respect for you and everything you do. He called, he said, "Do you think you could do something maybe around the Oval Office or right by the Oval Office?" I said, "Why not?" It happens to be right behind me. As the coronavirus has shown, there are no borders. It doesn't discriminate. It's mean, it's nasty, but we're going to all take care of it together. It's great to be partnering with you. We will work hard. We will work strong. Send my regards to Boris, and good luck. Let's get the answer.
Excellencies, thank you for giving me an opportunity to address you. GAVI is not just a global alliance. It is also a symbol of global solidarity and a reminder that by helping others, we can also help ourselves. We understand the importance of immunization. One of the first programs launched by my government was Mission Indradhanush. It aims to ensure full vaccination of our children and pregnant women. Excellencies, India is also the world's foremost producer of vaccines. We are fortunate to contribute to immunization of about 60% of the world's children. Excellencies, India recognizes and values the work of GAVI. That is why we become a donor to GAVI while still being eligible for GAVI support. Our support to GAVI is not only financial. India's huge demand brings down the global price of vaccine. Excellencies, in today's challenging context, I want to reiterate that India stands in solidarity with the world. Our proven capacity to produce quality medicines and vaccines at low cost, our own domestic experience in rapidly expanding immunization, and our considerable scientific research talent, these are all at the service of humanity. Once more, my best wishes for the success of GAVI and its critical mission and of today's meeting. You can count on India's support. Thank you.